Right, we've got Ian Selley here after a tight 1-1 draw with Kingstonian. Do you think that's a game of two halves? What's your general thoughts of the whole thing?
Yeah, I thought we started well. The first half we were definitely the better side. I think they scored against the run of play. I think we probably had 3 or 4 half chances, and we're a little bit disappointed to be a goal behind, at half time. But fair play to the lads. K's are a good side, good footballing side, and they just kept going. The boys kept going, worked their socks off. A few of them falling tired at the end, but we're probably a fair result overall. But I thought, first half we were excellent. We started well. The boys got themselves about a little bit, and we created some good chances, which unfortunately we just didn't take at the right time. But hats off to the lads. They worked their socks off today.
Yeah, the first half we created so many opportunities. In all honesty, we should have been 3 or 4 up in that. And frustratingly, I've been told by a few people now that was definitely over the line. When linesmen not up, we play. Typical, the luck don't go away on that call.
Yeah.
So good, a game of two halves. I felt. I mean, what was your thinking making the substitutions at half time?
Well, we had a game plan before that. If it was a 0-0, 1-1, whatever it was at half time, we were going to wait sort of 60-minute mark and then bring a bit of pace on with Anwar and Jamari. But obviously being 1-0 down, we decided to be brave with it and make the sub at half time. And did it improve us? I'm not too sure, but we definitely had a bit more of an outlet and a bit of pace down the flanks. So, it was disappointing we weren't in front at half time. But fair play to the lads. They could have threw the towel in, but they didn't. They kept going and worked hard for each other. And I said afterwards, I think 3 months ago, looking at what we were then, what we are now, I think we're a bit of a different beast now. I think the lads are a lot closer. I think we're a much better side than what we were at the start of the season. Now they know each other and they're backing each other. So, it's one of those things that if we turn up Tuesday and don't win Tuesday, today's performance goes out the window. So we have to make sure on Tuesday we put a good performance in and pick up the 3 points.
On the back of DeAndre Day out injured at the minute, and we don't know how long term that might be, were you coming here thinking, a point's a good point, or were you thinking coming here we should get a win?
No, we were always looking to win. So we set up how we have set up in the last 2 games where we've played well. We went with the same lineup, which some people might look at it that leaving Anwar out and Jamari out. They're big players for us, but I thought the balance was good the last 2 games. We scored goals, so we gave the lads the opportunity again, and we just thought just adding a little bit of pace down both flanks might get us out, especially down the hill, because the pitch is quite heavy down that far end, and we were hoping that maybe a little bit of a better pass would have got us in a little bit. But I think if we said now, I think a draw is probably a fair result, but we definitely are always going to attack games to try and win. But K's are a good side, and I think they showed that the first 20 minutes of the second half. They moved the ball around well, but didn't really create too many half chances or proper chances. But I think overall, I thought we defended really, really well.
What was refreshing, I'd like your opinion on this, the fact that there'd be many a referee that would come here, walk on that pitch and start saying, oh, that's too soft, and basically, it's too dangerous, and not play the game. It was obviously the right decision by Neil Morrison, who's the match referee, and the pre-inspection referee, made the right call to have this game on, because it's a fantastic crowd. I think, Ian, there must have been 150 Liverpool fans here away from home. I mean, the boys are getting the support. Do they feel that they're getting great support?
Yeah, they do. We always have the conversations, at training and after games. It's they always turn out on away games in the freezing cold weather. I know there was a problem with the trains today as well, but they turned up in force, and we're really thankful for that. They're good supporters, and they're good at home and away. So the lads are really appreciative that they do turn up, and they've got a voice. And I think sort of the back end of games, like when it's tight today, when we're sort of up against it a little bit the last 10, they definitely make a difference. So we're thankful we got good support.
And DeAndre, can you give us any update on him at all?
Yeah, he had an X-ray during the week, and there's no fracture anywhere, which is good news. He had a scan at 4 o'clock today, so I'm presuming that we'll get the results back in 3 or 4 days. So fingers crossed, it's not too bad. But obviously we need to make sure we get the scan results, and we'll have a plan in place for him to get him back as soon as we can.
Can I ask if it is going to be long term, which we really don't help? Would you consider getting another player in?
Yeah, well, we obviously brought Ty in. He's done well since he's been in. He got the last final bit of the game today. But like I said before, we're always you know, we're always looking for players that can better the team and improve the side. So at the moment, I think we've got a good squad. You know, could we make it slightly bigger? Probably could do. You know, we've got lots of games on Tuesdays, Saturdays coming up. So, you know, I know it took their toll. The game took their toll today on a couple of them. They're a little bit tired, so it might be something we look at just to keep things fresh. You know, I think we're going to have to use the squad over the next week, purely just to keep players fresh and you know, keep them performing. So, yeah, the answer to that is we're always looking for good players, and you know, it's trying to get them in at the right price. You know, some players that get offered to us on small fortunes, you know, for this level. So we just have to make sure we're clever with it, and we want the players to come in and play for the badge and play for the club. So not for the money. So, but yeah, we're always looking, and yeah, there might be some movement over the next week somewhere.
And we've got 3 important games at home now, all against teams near the bottom. Now, notoriously, we do struggle against these teams for whatever reason it might be. And you have made comment before that when we play the better sides, we play better for whatever reason that might be. What's your feelings ahead of those 3 games? Horndean on Tuesday night, and then next Saturday, Met Police at home, and then the following Tuesday, Guernsey travelling over. Your thoughts ahead of those 3 games?
Yeah, they're 3 tough games. You know, they're never easy. I think the league this season is strong, and the so-called bigger teams are getting turned over for what you see sort of with the lower ranked teams. So every game we'll take on its merit, and we'll give the team the respect they deserve. But we'll have a game plan to go out and win. So I think, you know, we've sometimes not performed against mid-table sides, but I think the team's a little bit different now. I think they've learned over the last couple of months that they have to put in the effort and put in the performance. So we'll be going out to them 3 games and looking to get the 9 points, which will, you know, rocket us back up the table. But we'll just take each game as it comes.
I can't end the interview without making mention, or you make mention of our new signing you announced today. Many called him the Black Magic Man, but who, you know, tell us about our new signing.
Yeah, well, he's you know, he's probably getting on a bit in his career, but he's still got loads left in him, and he's trained well the last month, and you know, in training you can see the quality he has, and I think just getting in and around the young players will be a big boost to the boys, and you know, hopefully over the next week we can introduce him and give him some minutes. So obviously with Cavs leaving after the Met Police game, you know, for us it's an ideal opportunity for Kenny to come in and stake a place in the team. So we just need to make sure we do it bit by bit and not throw him in at the deep end. You know, but he's keen to get back in. I could see when he came in, he was first in the change room tonight. So he's keen to get back involved, and you sort of see, you know, the way he's reacting after the game. He's back with us, so which is good. He's an experienced player that's done all the levels, and he's a big bonus for getting him back.
Yeah, it's good to, you can feel the confidence is growing within this team now. Obviously our form is not too bad. We lost for a little bit now. So we move onwards and upwards. And basically Horndean on Tuesday night, so we need as many Leverett fans down there, please, as what we can get to get you over the line and try and get those 3 points. We know Horndean, I'm not sure how well they've done today against South.
I think they won today. I think.
There you go. So you know, we know there's a few tough games. Guernsey won as well.
Yeah.
So we know these next 3 ones are going to be difficult challenges. But with all the support we can get down there on Tuesday night and next Saturday would be fantastic. Ian, thanks for coming out to do the interview.
Nice one, cheers, mate.